Okay, good morning, everyone. Today is 24th of November 2023. It is around 10:02 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so this is recorded. So I'm going to upload in the YouTube as well, and all the instrument that I'm going to go through, right? It will be under timestamp, so it is easier for everyone to just move back and forth to see the interested instrument. All right. Okay, so let's start today analysis together. All right. So let's take a look on the news itself. Okay, what do we have today? All right. As for today, the major news will be only coming in after 5 p.m. Singapore time. Right. As you can see from here, they are pretty much low news until 5 p.m. And in reality, the whole day is going to be quite a slow day in my opinion. And moreover, just keep in mind, today is a Thanksgiving day, so I think the whole US market going to be quiet. All right, so there will be some movement in crypto, but other than that, I think we have a pretty quiet day in total in my opinion. So go out and enjoy all this kind of stuff. Okay, you don't have to do any heavy trading today possibly. All right. So these are the news that we'll be having. So tonight we have some data, flashing PMI, all this kind of stuff. All right. So let's start with the analysis together. All right. Hang on a minute. Let me go through choose the correct chart first. Okay. So on your left is our CFD as usual. All right. On your left is our CFD as usual. On our right is basically our future market. Okay. Okay, what do we have today? All right, for the past few days, right, we have a very big high volume profile, high volume picking up here. So that was a push that is like pushing the market up higher, right? As you can see here. And other than that, for the past few days, there was not much of the volume going on until yesterday. There was a bit of volume picking up yesterday. I think we can see why. Because the market really tried to break lower, right? Market really tried to break lower, but instead they are being pushed back. I think this is where the buying come back in. All right, this is where the buying come back in to push the price higher. All right, this is where the buying come back in to push the price higher. I am expecting market is trying really hard to break this level. Okay, of course we are at the resistance of here, which is around 1.256. So I expect it may take some time to break, but I think sooner or later they are going to break higher eventually. All right, so we may have some pullback along the way, but the general direction, okay, general direction apparently stay on the going to the upside. All right, so where is this is the first resistance, which is 1.256. Okay, so where is the next resistance? All right, the next resistance is obviously is what's here, all right, which is around 1.26, 1.261. All right, so if you are looking for a sell, okay, if you're looking for a sell, I don't think today is a good idea because we don't really have any bearish candle overnight, and you need to wait at least one candle to give you an idea of selling, right? So I don't think today is a good idea. Another place you can expect a potential sell, all right, is somewhere here, which is around 1.26. Also, same thing, when the market come to here, you need the sort of like confirmation of the bearish price action to, potentially confirm you there. All right. So I don't really suggest you, or I'm not seeing any bearish condition at the moment right now. Okay. At least we are one day too early. All right. On British pound. Okay. And moreover, let's take a look on the retail trader, what the retail traders are doing. They are minus 74. That means yesterday they were minus 67. All right, yesterday they were minus 67. Now they are minus 74. So what they are doing right now is that as the market go up higher, they are they are defending their position, which is not a right thing to do, of course, right? But they are defending, right? This is what the retail trader does, right? They lose money all the time. So they are just minus 74. It means they have quite a bit sort of like a leeway that they can go further. So that means if the market go up higher, what will happen? They will become minus 80. And if you go higher, they will become minus 90. So they have a little bit more a little bit more buffer for them to go up to, in my opinion. So because of this evidence, I'm not really bearish at all. All right. I think we better wait and buy or stay on the buy side will be the better choice here. Are we clear on this? Okay, let's move on. Euro. Okay, Euro, let's see what are they doing. Okay, so almost all the future pairs are quite similar. We have a quite a volume push here. Right, so this level has become a very good support already. So it is very unlikely that the price will go below this in the near future at the moment. Okay, of course, we cannot see anything what will happen in the future yet, but as of right now, we have a very good base so far that pushing the price up higher, right? And look at the yesterday candle, same thing. Market tried to go lower, right? The market tried to go lower, but of course, it didn't manage to go a lot lower. And the high volume, a little bit this relatively high volume coming in to push the price. So market wasn't able to go all the way down. So what have told me is that this level, which is this level, right, proven to be a little bit of support right now already. So I think market stay quite bullish, all right. And I mean, we can still have a bit of sort of like refuse to go down, right? Just keep in mind at the same time, in contrary, just keep in mind, Euro is we are at the congested area, right? So I think we have a very big swing kind of thingy going on here. I was not really interested in Euro at the moment because we are at the congested area. Even if they want to go up higher, they will need a lot of forces. So when the market's struggling, we will not try to get involved at the moment. We need more clearer indication. So I'm neutral on this guy. All right, I'm neutral on this guy, and let's take a look on the retail trader. What are they doing as well? Okay. So they were minus 74, right? They were minus 74. Then now they are minus 80. So it's quite similar just now similar to the euro. Similar to British pound, right? It can go minus 85 and minus 90. But nonetheless, a little bit, quite near to a little bit too extreme as well. All right. So this one I will be neutral, right? I would prefer to British pound than Euro. All right. Okay. The third one, let's take a look. Okay, Aussie is pretty resilient. All right, they have a pretty strong push coming in here. Just like all other pairs are roughly the same, right? Just strong push. They really clear a lot of stop loss, and market just go to the different dynamic, right? So what happened is now they are really being supported well at this here already. So I think what's gonna happen is, of course, market can come down for a push, and they're gonna go back either this way or at the current price they're gonna go straight up. So either scenario 1 or scenario 2. Going down all the ways, I don't think it will happen. Okay, so I will choose scenario 1 and scenario 2. We are overall stay bullish at this moment. All right, I'm going to draw this line here. This is my expected level. Okay, so I'm slightly bullish at the moment. And let's take a look on the retail trader. What are they doing? Okay, retail trader is pretty favorable. Okay, they were minus 60. All right, they were minus 60. All right, they were minus 60. Now they are minus 67 only. You see, and like minus 67%, huh? So unlike Euro, all right, they are not like 80 or they are very close, right? I would say market can go a lot higher. Okay, I think market can go a lot higher. So stay on the long side also. I'm pretty bullish on this as well, gentlemen. Okay. Okay, so and I go to New Zealand. All right. Come on. New Zealand. So same thing on the left is basically our CFD chart. On the right is our future chart. They are the same. The direction, the movement are the same more or less. What we try to find out is of course a volume indication, right? So we have a very big push on around 14 to 16 November. All right, that was that was the one that really causing the market to go up higher. All right, now the only problem is we are at the double top, right? That's why they are kind of like feeling jittery, this kind of stuff. So, and moreover, just take a look on for the past few days, there was a bit of low volume going on right now. So there was no participation in the market. So, when there's no participation, need to be careful a little bit because, market can, pull back and stuff like that. All right. But anyway, the overall direction is stay up to me. So I think they can go to here, the first support, and they can even go to here, the second support at the moment. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see. Okay, so let's see whether I have an alert on this or not. Okay, so I'm going to put the alert on this guy. All right, so New Zealand, I would say it's a possible buy. P by 1. All right, so which level are we talking about? We are talking about somewhere around here. We are talking about somewhere around here, 1.5, so 1.60. All right, 1.60 is a good one. Sorry, 0.60. The next level that we can think of is, this swing level, 0.594. All right, so these are the level that I will be very interested to, wait for a price action there. Then we will buy from there. All right, so these are the good one. And so overall, nonetheless, we are stay pretty much on the bullish tone. Currently a little bit risky to buy because we are at the double top. That's all. That's the only problem. Other than that, we are stay pretty much quite bullish. All right. Okay, let's talk about retail trader. Retail trader were 56, then 52. So they are nowhere leaning to the any side, because you see they are almost 50-50. So retail trader side, we don't take it so much information yet because they haven't really decided their direction. Okay, so overall I'm still slightly bullish on this. So far I have covered 4 of the NatGas US dollar pair, and most of them are stay quite bullish toward US dollars. All right, most of them are stay quite bullish against US dollars. So I think for the remaining of this week, NatGas US dollar, I think we are stay pretty much on the upside. Okay, all right, let's move on. Let's move on to gold. Okay. Okay, gold. What do we have here? Gold, we are also having some bullish tendency here. All right. Same thing like what is quite similar to New Zealand. They are quite at the double top. That's why they wasn't able to manage to break immediately. And moreover, they are at the very high psychological barrier of 2000 level. Okay, 2000 level. And if you take a look on the volume of past 2 days, you see when the market was really going up, they have quite a bit of volume picking up at this level. So I think what's going to happen is that you see the volumes are really coming in on the past few days. So I think what's going to happen here is that we need to be a little bit careful. As long as this level is not broken down, we are stay quite, I would say, quite harmless, or quite better to say stay on the upside still. All right, so there's a condition that attached to it. The condition is somewhere around 1975. As long as 1975 is not broken, I think we have yes, you see 1975. Yesterday I have already made so already. You see 1975. So I'm not going to change my alert, right? So as long as this level is not broken, better to stay on the long side. All right. And you can ask me, hey Joe, why the market is not breaking? Of course, market is not breaking because of this double top. So they might need some power to push it. So they may pull back a little bit, then some buying come back in strongly, then they're gonna push this time around. So overall trend, stay bullish to me. All right. So instead of selling, I think buying or wait for a buy will be the better survival chance, right? We have a better chance of surviving or even making money. All right. Remember, trading is a probability games. So sometimes you need to wait for a setup to appear so that probability of your trade is become, a lot higher, right? Well, for you don't want to wait and you choose the low probability one, end up, you don't make money, right? So I would rather wait, right? So another one is also similar, all right? You can see it's a silver, right? Market is really trying hard left and right, and there was no push at all, right? So you see market control, a lot of pin here, pin there, but they fail to break higher. So which is totally, I think, is similar like gold. $24 is acting as a very strong resistance for the time being. Just like, just like pushing through the wall, you need some power to really break through it. So sometimes the price have to go lower so that the new power will come back in to push the price higher. So I think if there's any like immediate pullback in silver or gold, don't kenchang, okay? Don't panic and don't go and sell immediately, because that might be just going down to bring in more liquidity. Then later they will go back up higher. So same thing is not really immediately. You may not want to buy in now yet. I think sooner or later the market will come back up. All right. So the level that I will be interested or I will be waiting is somewhere around 23.3 level. All right. So around this region, market, as long as, I'll put it in another words, as long as this level not broken, all right, I think we are staying pretty much on the bullish tone, at least 23.3. Okay, so slightly bullish stay, gentlemen. Wait and buy, no change. All right, moving on. So this cup, this will close the chapter of gold and silver. Also, same thing with the slightly bullish trend on them. All right, so let's take a look on the Canadian, US dollar Canadian. Okay, on your left chart is US dollar Canadian. On your right chart is a Canadian itself. So they are, they are so-called opposite, so-called indirectly proportionate. Okay, the right word is indirectly proportionate. Okay, so what is happening this fella? So what is happening right now is the market currently a bit failed to broke lower. And you can see the market is like, it's pin bar, this kind of stuff. And if you look closely, right, they go below the previous low, all right, then, the market's managed to recover. So this is a little bit of so-called victory from US dollar Canadian point of view, right? The market could not break lower. So I think market may drift a little bit higher at least before they, before they go for another direction. So I'll be quite neutral, but I'm expecting, as long as this level is not broken up, yeah, we still will have a bit of bearish tendency still. So as of right now, I'm quite neutral. Let's see how it's go. Okay, in terms of retail traders, they were minus 64%, right? Then they were minus 62%. What are they doing? Basically, they are reducing their short, reducing from minus 64 to 62. That means they're increasing their long. When do they normally increase their long? They will increase their long when the market is going lower, right? So I think market will likely to turn back down lower. It's very, very possible. Okay, so I will not, because of the price action, I will not be, people will say, oh, pin bar going to go up already. Okay, yes, going to go up, maybe 1 or 2 days. That's the point. Okay, so I would rather wait for a structural pin bar, which is like here. It's also a pin bar, right? Then they have a longer chance of surviving. All right, so I will wait on the high level for another push down. Okay, so currently it's neutral. Okay. Okay, let's take a look on the US dollar CHF. Okay. US dollar CHF is retail trader were 83 plus 83 around that area. So what are they doing? Plus 83. So what is happening to this guy is that you see when the market was high, possibly they are plus 60, all right, percentage. So market go lower, instead of joining with the short side, what the retail trader does, they add more position they double down, I'll put it this way, double down, right? So they will become 70. Go down some more, they lose some more money. What they do, they add some more 75, you know, this kind of stuff. So now we are at $83 level already. All right. So I think what's gonna happen is that market is kind of overstretched a little bit. 83 to 90 is almost there. So I think what's gonna happen is I think we have a bit of turning back is just around the corner a little bit. Okay. So I will be also not really shorting it because it's a bit too overstretched per se. So it's neutral as well, gentlemen, for me. Okay, so I will avoid shorting US dollar CHF aggressively. Okay, all right. So let's move on. Okay, US dollar JPY. All right, US dollar JPY. Let's take a look on the US dollar JPY. Okay, what is happening in US dollar JPY? Okay, same thing. On the left chart is a CFD chart. On the right chart is a future chart. Right, you have a very strong volume show up here. All right, so after that we have not much volume here, and we have another strong volume show up here. So to me, this level is a very interesting level that a lot of market participants are really fighting all over. You see, market try to go up higher, the JPY try to go up higher, but of course, they didn't manage to break up higher. They decided to go back to the range. So I think what's going to happen is they're going to be quite range bound, in my opinion. All right. And moreover, you can see on the left chart, you see we are at the very high congested level here. So I will think we will have a bit of very big sideways is likely to happen. All right. So I'm also quite neutral on this guy. Okay. Let's see whether from the retail trader point of view, is there any different condition or not? Okay. Retail trader were 50%. And they are minus 63%, and they are minus 59%. So they are also somewhere around 50-ish condition. All right. Okay. So they were minus 63. Now they were minus 63, and they are now minus 59. So what are they? Basically, they are reducing their long. Reducing their short mean increasing their long. So quite similar to the US dollar CHF. Okay, so I think they may have a bit of push up that they may want to try. So, all right, maybe to here. All right, and 150.4. So we are now around 149.5. So we are talking about potential 90 points possible push. Okay, and I think once the moment you hit this, I think that will be the good level for taking profit. Okay, so to conclude, if you want to long US dollar JPY for a quick one, you can do so. Okay, if you want to short, okay, definitely not now. All right, I think the better level to wait is somewhere around here, which is around 150.4. Okay, so we have a trade plan here, long toward 145.4 and TP there. And if you want to short, you wait for a potential candle reversal here. All right. So this quite neutral or slightly bullish. Okay, so far I have done US dollar pair for 3 of them: US dollar Canadian, US dollar CHF, and US dollar JPY. I think among these 3, I think US dollar JPY is most bullish one at this moment. So if you are looking for any buy on the US dollar side, you may want to take a look at US dollar JPY to the buy side. Okay, this will be my KIV pair for today. All right. Just because I'm not going to put it under recommended pair because we are against a trend at the moment. All right, so we have one KIV. Okay. Let's take a look. Is there any other? Okay, we have one KIV. All right. So let's take a look on the US market. So now we are moving on to stock market. All right. Okay, stock market, we have a very quiet, but try very hard to grind up. So I think what is happening right now is that because of today's, today's going to be a not Black Friday, but I call it a Thanksgiving, right? So what is happening right now is that I think the market is really trying hard to push way above this for at least as a stop hunt, in my opinion. So we still have a little bit more to go up to. All right. So we are talking about potentially somewhere around 35.3. So I think they're going to have a little bit of blip up to them, in my opinion. So today and Monday, I think we still have some more push going on here. All right. So something like this, right? Like push, then go this kind of pin bar, this kind of stuff. All right. So at the moment, we have we have more potentially bullish than bearish at this moment. All right. So just keep in mind as well, in terms of whole structure, you see, for the past few weeks, or rather almost the whole month of November, the volumes are really thinning. All right. So that means, likely this whole move up is not done by a lot of buying. Instead, this whole move up is done by a lot of short covering. Okay, I will talk about this difference between buying and short covering, or selling and selling and like how to say closing the position. All right, so especially buying and short covering, they have a very big difference. Okay, we will talk about it next time. Okay, so just to careful a little bit, and I think they have a bit more chance for it to go up. All right, a little bit more. All right, just keep in mind. So I'm slightly bullish today for now. All right, and we are keeping it very closely. Monitoring very closely. Okay, moving on. Hong Kong. All right, Hong Kong, just left and right. All right, you can see here, gentlemen, big congested area. So, okay, so it's neutral. Yesterday also neutral. Actually, this whole week is neutral for Hong Kong. Very boring. Okay, so okay, but anyways, our job is to be there all the time. Market didn't tell you, hey bro, wake up, market is bullish. No, you have to be there. Sometimes market doesn't tell you anything, but you have to be there. All right, show up. You have to show up all the time. All right, so this guy, same, just like what happened to Dow Jones. I think they're gonna do some stop hunting run, in my opinion. You see, whenever market do like this, all right, whenever market do like this, we have a very obvious stop loss pointing on this area. So this is like a target area, like shooting a target. This is a target. So definitely the market will at least they will go here, even if they want to come down. You got what I mean? So we are not very sure whether we'll come down first or not, but going up to this level, to above this level, is very likely. So stay bullish, gentlemen. All right, stay bullish. All right. So overall, we are stay in the risk on condition. If you haven't know already. All right. So everything against US dollar is slightly bullish. Gold and silver also, we have a very bit of bullish tendency. Okay, just keep in mind, we are already at the top level. So, of course, definitely we are not the early, we are not in the early part really, maybe even the middle or in the late part really. So just keep in mind, anytime the market can turn, when it's turned, we cannot be stubborn, right? Put it this way. Okay. And another one, WTI. All right, WTI is really trying to push up back higher. You can obviously see. I want to repeat one more condition. Okay, gentlemen, market is random in most of the time. Oh, sorry, market is random most of the time. There's a reason why people cannot consistently follow the mechanical system. All right, that's why if the market is able to measure correctly, the mechanical system will work all the time. If scenario 1 happens, scenario 2 happens, you buy, it will definitely go up. All the time will go up. But the problem with the market is random most of the time. So none of the mechanical system will work all the time. But at the same time, but they are in the market, even though they are random most of the time, but there are sometimes they are quite, they will give you a clue that where the market will likely to go. So I would say, we can see the market is 70 to 80% random, but there are 20 to 30% that it will give you a clue that you can predict the market. Okay. Because if let's say the market is 100% random, no point predicting, really just close your eye and just press a button, right? Sometimes you win, sometimes you will lose, right? Okay, but no, market is random to certain degree only. All right, so why am I telling you this? Okay, so you see, for example, like here, you see that on that day, market really go a lot lower, but they couldn't go further down, then they managed to recover here. So this is a good support-ish level. So my point here is that, you see, this is the kind of clue the market is trying to give us. All right, it's telling us that, hey guys, this level is a very good support. So it is giving us a very high chance of potential trade setup that market will likely to go up higher, provided these 1 and 2 level is a good support level. All right, so market is giving some clue right now. I think this guy will go a lot higher eventually. They were likely to go, for example, at least they were likely to go back to 78.5, and even another one will be $80 level, at least in my opinion. All right, so we have a bit of high probability setup is going on here. Okay, so this will be my second KIV for this week. I'm expecting further bullishness to come in. Okay, all right, so this is on what I have. Okay, let's take a look on the soft commodities, right? Just a quick one. Okay, from what I know, corn is really going sideways at this moment. Let's see, corn is sideways. Okay, I would say one of the reason the corn is going sideways is you can see that there was a very strong resistance going on somewhere around 475-ish. So market have to go above 475, then it will break up higher. So corn is, to me, is neutral. Okay, I read it down on my notebook right now. 475 must break out first. Okay, if no breakout, no bullish lah, put it this way. Okay, let's moving on to wheat. Okay, we are almost coming to an end. Okay, wheat is good. All right, we have a bullish case scenario, and looking good. This is looking good, gentlemen. Okay, we have one minor issue. All right, the market have to prove us this level have to broken first. I think they will do so eventually. All right, the moment this guy broke already, I think we have a very strong bullish case scenario coming up. So please write it down and please try to remember this. All right, please try to remember this. So I will write this down here. So we are talking about this level is what? 3590. Okay, so as long as this region being broken up, we are going to change. I mean, we're going to have a lot of buying opportunity by then. All right, so this is on that one. All right, the next one is soybean. Soybean should be roughly the same. All right. Okay, let's take a look on the soybean. All right. Okay, soybean, I think they are a little bit far from some strong support. That's why market is kind of like really jittery right now. Look at the condition here. So I think what's going to happen is market will come here before the market will eventually go back up higher. So my thinking is neutral will be the better word here, gentlemen. So stay on the neutral for the time being. All right. So soybean is neutral, gentlemen. So just now the wheat is really nice. By the way, wheat was yesterday my KIV pair as well. So that means it's under my radar for quite a while already. So stay on the buy side. All right. Okay, then the last few one, BTC. Last two, to be precise. Okay, BTC was really trying hard to push, right? They are really trying hard to push. Let's see. Okay, BTC was a little bit overstretched, but keep in mind, we have a very strong push in the previous, I would say it's a few weeks back. So, you know, BTC can do any push, pullback anytime. Like, for example, they can pull back to 34,000 level, all right, if they are quite severe. But I think we are still in a very strong uptrend, in my opinion. So what's going to happen is, even if they come back to 34K or even somewhere around this region, what will happen to the market is that I think we are in a very good chance of buying on the BTC. So BTC, like for example, like monthly trend, this kind of stuff, longer term, we stay very bullish. All right. So I would suggest try to wait and buy, or buy will be the better choice. If you sell on crypto, you are basically counter trending. For the recent week, I tried some selling crypto. All of them turned out to be a losing trade. So I mean, the trend is really obvious. Okay, so I would say, any other further notice, BTC better to look for, or BTC or crypto in general, better to stay on the buy side most of the time. All right. I don't really have any condition to be on the sell at this moment. All right. So BTC, we can say a bit topish per se, but I think either you wait and buy will be the better choice here, in my opinion. All right. So overall trend is bullish, guys. Even if they sell, anytime the market can come back to push the price higher. Okay, you got my point? All right. And last but not least, okay, NatGas. Okay, NatGas, I am pretty bullish on this fella. All right. Okay, natural gas, I'm pretty much bullish on this fella. One of the reason was that, you see, that when the volume was pushing, market go up. Then after that, no volume, market come down, right? The volume push up again, market go up, and there's a little bit lower volume, market come back down. And if you notice, right, during this, for the past 5 days, the volume is really almost none. All right, very low. Okay, what does it tell us? It tells us that there's not much participant in the market, so that the price keep on drifting lower. Okay, so remember, the price is drifting lower. For this case, the price is going down not because of a lot of shorting. It's going lower because of there's not much participant in the market. Okay, so what is next? The next is we have a potential likely up move. All right, we have a potential likely of up move. Then what do we need? Of course, the first one is we need the price to go up, right? And at the same time, when they are going up, I would like to see something like here. We need some volume to really push the price, to prove that, whenever the market is going up, they are really interested in the market. All right. So this one we don't know yet. All right. So in order for us to stay bullish, we need the volume and price action to push the price higher. I think it will happen. All right. So this will be my first recommended pair for today. All right. So if you do not really have anything much else to see, I would suggest look for natural gas on the potential buy side. Okay. All right. It comes to the end of my today analysis. I think thank you very much if you watched the whole thing through. Trading is a very tedious and very, you need a lot of commitment. All right. So it's my job to help you and help me, committed. All right. So, let's make money together, right? Okay. So just to summarize for today, all right, I have a few KIV. Okay. The first KIV that I have is the potential long of the US dollar JPY. Why it is just a KIV, not the recommended one? Because it is kind of considered counter trend. So I repeat, first KIV is potential US dollar JPY long to certain level. You go and watch that one. And the second KIV I have is Y price long. on the buy side as well, so KIV. The third one is, of course, the wheat, WHEAT, not WEED, wheat long, all right? So we have 3 KIV and we have 1 recommendation, which is a recommendation. Of course, recommendation is this guy, all right, natural gas. I think the market will likely to go up higher. Let's say if we are lucky, and if the market is a bit strong per se, they can go up to 1.292, 1.293. And if let's say the market is even stronger per se, I think they're gonna retest $3 level. Okay, so we have 2 resistance nearby that it can go up to. So resistance 1 is almost very given already. Okay, so guys, thank you very much. I will upload this in YouTube, so please like this video. You can comment. I look forward for your comment. All right, and of course you can subscribe to my channel, and also do me a best favor, please share this video in your social media if you find it useful. Guys, thank you very much, and I will see you again. Bye for now. Thank you.